Simple present tense.
Hi, in today's lesson, we are going to learn about the simple present tense.
Yippee! I'm going to receive a present.
Actually, that's not what I meant. I was talking about the other meaning of present, which means now. Words that are in the simple present tense are verbs or action words that do not end with ed or ing. For example, the verbs play and eat. They do not end with ed or ing.
When do we use the simple present tense?
We also use the simple present tense to talk about something that is true at the moment when we are talking about it. Look at the sentence below. Mrs. Claudia is Chickaloo's teacher this year. Mrs. Claudia is still Chickaloo's teacher. That's why we use the simple present tense is. Here are more examples. 1. The cup is on the table. 2. The bags are on the floor.
Regularly means something that happens again and again.
Very good. When we use words like regularly, we want to tell people that the action happens again and again. So, the verb that describes this action must also be in the present tense.
I see, but is regularly the only word that means again and again?
Well, there are actually other words which are like regularly. For example, always, usually, and every.
How about this sentence? Chickaloo cries all the time.
That's right. All the time also means again and again. Let's learn about the second use of the simple present tense. Turbo Boy, can you tell me what is the shape of the earth?
That's easy. It's round.
Good. We say that the earth is round. We use the simple present tense is in this sentence because the sentence tells us about something that never changes. We cannot say that the earth was round because that would mean that the earth used to be round and now it has a different shape. Let's take a look at another example from the comic strip. Mr. Henry says, "The sun rises from the east, and in the evening it sets in the west." This sentence tells us that the sun always rises from the east and always sets in the west. The simple present tense verbs rises and sets show that these actions never change, and they are used to talk about something that will always be the same.
What about the last use of simple present tense?
We also use the simple present tense to talk about something that is true at the moment when we are talking about it. Look at the sentence below. Mrs. Claudia is Chickaloo's teacher this year. Mrs. Claudia is still Chickaloo's teacher. That's why we use the simple present tense is. Here are more examples. 1. The cup is on the table. 2. The bags are on the floor.
I get it. There are 3 uses of the simple present tense. The first use of the simple present is to describe actions which happen again and again. For example, I brush my teeth every day. Words like every day, all the time, regularly, and always are usually used with the simple present tense. The second use of simple present tense is for actions that never change. For example, cows eat plants. We use the simple present tense eat to show that cows eat only plants and not animals. The third use of simple present tense is to show that something is true at the moment when we are talking about it. For example, my books are in the box. We use the simple present tense are to show that the books are still in the box.
Well done, Turbo Boy.